was watching my second video or my first video back, and I am ready to get the second video out there. Welcome back to the worst van vlog ever from Planet Kylie. Right, Mars? It's gonna be hot as hell in here soon. So bad. So I'm like, oh my God, there's a peacock. Let's go. Hi, beautiful. Oh boy, Mars. Okay, cool. So I'm like digging back into these archives and showing like old demo days. I'll just do everything all at once. Okay, green light. All right, that's where we are for now. That'll do. You know, now I'm just trying to decide where to sit. Right here. How's right here? How about right here? Hi, buddy. I got my vision board right up on there. I gotta get better. I gotta get my 10,000 hours in. Really am living up to the worst van vlog title that I've given myself. I'm just so excited and hyper. I really do. Sometimes I think about how naive I was going into it. And I think that's exactly what even got me started. If I would have known how much I was getting into, I don't know if I ever would have done it. Just dove right in. I would wake up so stoked to work on the van, and sometimes I would hardly make any progress. I would wake up on Saturdays before I quit my job, drive an hour and a half down to the farm where the van was, get all set, get the van jumped because it was always dead, get it pulled out of the barn, get it cleaned up, and then realize I didn't have the right tool for something, or I needed to run to AutoZone for something, or my dad wasn't coming down anymore and so he wasn't bringing, you know, some tool that we needed. And I would just have to improvise and do what I could. And some days I would make very little progress, but progress nonetheless. Hi, guy. He likes to sit up there like that. He's so cute. But I want to get my... We're chilling, aren't we, Mars? I'm gonna have to do my worst van tour for you guys. Here's some of the stuff that I got while still down at the farm. So here's what I got. Look at that sun coming in like that. I'm just leaving my second time working on the van, but demo's really fun. You just rip stuff out. Found a pair of unopened Dr. Scholl's inserts. Like I could use them. They weren't even gross. Fell from the ceiling when we took the headliner out. We found a bunch of lotto tickets, none of which were winners. Lots of Flamin' Hots wrappers, so whoever was in here before loved their candy. So that's been interesting. Couple of bugs. We're almost to the stage where everything's gutted. We'll power wash. That is holding the seatbelt down.
The ones on the inside.
I need to stabilize that.
Too much meat.
When all else fails, we use brute force.
I may have to see if I can't grind it off with that surface wheel because I'm out of cutting wheels.
Are we?
Yeah, there was only 3.
Ready to show off our second date is from before I even had Mars. I think at the end of one of those videos I even say, oh, I'm still looking for a puppy, or I'm still shopping for a dog, which by shopping I mean adopting. Still shopping for a dog. Love you. This is before I got you. Hi, guy. This is empty, but this really doesn't need to be here. Ready, Mars? Ready to rock? Yes! We must have gone up in elevation. Did you see that? Just poof. Don't you like my flower? I got my first van warming gift today. He's probably 6. He wanted to give me a flower. I was really nervous. my van wanted me to have this flower, and so I'm gonna dry it and laminate it and make sure it's in the van, because it was my first token of good luck. Pulled up some more of the flooring and found quite a bit more rust, things that are rusted through, and you can kind of see channels underneath, which is dangerous, especially like right under the driver's seat.
Might just be, now you say the roof's leaking, it could be that, just coming down, you know.
Well, and all this insulation stuff under here is all wet as well. So I assume it's all...
It's coming down here and it's sitting.
And when we pulled all this framing wood out, right here, it was all also damp.
So we're going to have to seal all that up too.
So the sky is falling, and
this isn't that big of a deal. It really isn't that big of a deal. It's just time.
I'll just spread Flintstone it on this side. So we got to get that fixed. And I feel a little bit of a relaxed sense of timing. So I'm cool with that. I actually kind of have three weeks of downtime because I'm quitting my job, and then I can work on this on the weekdays. So it's gonna be pretty freaking sick.
They belong to this calico cat, and she must have taken them back down here.
Hi, baby.
So what's your project for tonight to be?
Well, hi, ladies. What? I think that day we were I leaf blowed it because we had finally gotten everything out, and then I power washed it, and you'll see some of that. But well, I thought we were done with demo, but we're not. The floor is out, but we had a few seat belts that we have to get out there. Nope. That AC unit, which has its whole own condenser, has to come out, but it's connected to the actual AC.
We got to figure that out.
And we got to figure that out, Dad says. We did add the disco ball up front, which is very important. There's even a video of me learning how to turn the leaf blower on.
Real quick, even after you use it, give it a prime or two because it's pretty air sensitive.
Okay. Which thing do I flip to make it turn on?
Okay, so what I do, Pete?
I'm gonna practice turning it on.
There you go.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. You're rolling with a tool.
So now I can do that.
Come on, put some ass into it.
All right. Okay, put it down real quick. Yes. Okay, try it again. Put it down.
Didn't even know how to do that. I started with no skills. I didn't know how to hold the drill. I didn't know how to turn on an air compressor, a leaf blower, a power washer. I had so much to learn. So it's really fun to look back at these and see where I started and kind of acknowledge how much I really have learned. I think we're gonna power wash it today so we can start building a frame and a subfloor. Woo woo. Now we power wash.
Avoid that front. And if you do go up front, blow it up.
I guess so.
Huh?
I guess so. Wait, let me get the power washer. I want to do the back.
You know what kind of likes to talk to Erica?
She's looking sparkly. Well, this is what I keep saying when people are like, how's the van build? I was like, we're not to build yet. Like, if this is 0, we were in like -5,
Right.
-4, so every
We're
trip.
almost to 0.
This might be final 0, and now we can start putting things
Well,
in.
really, we got some metal work. We got some welding and beating to do.
How, yeah, can we walk through those things?
Yeah. So, like, I want to do 2 things. Before we even do the urethane, I want to clean up all that rust.
See what kind of hole. We might not have any big hole because that's just sitting right there.
Well, something like that too. Or if we just have to make a plate, you know, bolt over it. So what? You know?
Yeah, I don't think they cut it. It's probably bolted, so we'll
We just bolt. We can do that when he gets gas, you know.
or nothing. Get this seal shit and just like caulk it.
Yeah.
We've power washed. Whoa, things are pretty bare bones. It's about as skeletal as it's going to get in here. So I think we finally got up to, if you know, we started at -5 with all the demo we had to do. Now we're at 0. And now we can build. Got my disco ball in the cup holder. That bad boy's gonna live right here, maybe right here. I'm super happy. She's on. She ain't dead. We're gonna do the whole van in Line-X, in Herculiner, in Rhino Liner. It's gonna be a rugged ass thing that I probably will never take off-roading or onto a mountain.
But it'll look like you could.
But it'll look like I could. I did end up doing the whole thing in bed liner. Pretty crappy job if you look at the details. As my dad would say, it's a, he said like it's a 6-foot job, a 10-foot job, a 20-foot job, and that is based on like how close you are until you see the imperfections. So I'm calling my paint job a half-mile job. So thanks for tuning in again. There's another hodgepodge of sporadic, random van life content for me. That another terrible transmission from Planet Kylie. I hope you enjoyed this. No, another part of van life that I want to mention, if you can tell I'm not in a nature area, I'm in an apartment area now because part of van life is accidentally meeting someone on the road who you just can't get enough of. So, peace out, dude.